Round-headed bush clover, and it's a legume, and it is fairly common in Norfolk County on dry, sandy, natural areas. It is full of seed, and the prairie deer mice climb up the stems at night and collect the seeds. And then store them above ground in nests. And after a fire, you can see a little column of green seeds that they've stored and cleaned. You can see the seeds here. I'll try and find a seed. I think the wind is working against us. So round-headed bush clover has a nice lime green seed, and hairy bush clover has a chocolate colored seed. And that's how you can tell the difference. Neat because a rare sphinx moth called hermit sphinx feeds on the leaves as a caterpillar. And then it likely comes back and feeds on the flower as an adult. People are bringing binoculars, and you can use the other end of your binoculars as a hand lens too, right? You know that. You didn't know that? So big, sort of double lobe across the middle, and only a couple of sinuses, or 3 sinuses, and a little bit of fuzz underneath, especially in the axils of the veins, and then fuzzy stems and fuzzy buds. The disease is a fungus, and the spores land on the leaves in the summer, and in wet years spores can sprout on the wet leaves and infect the tree and kill it. So if they're in a more open site, they tend to survive. So this one, you see it can stick its branches out over the tops of the trees, so it's surviving. There's a bit of wind here, so these guys are surviving. But deeper in the forest, they're all gone. So it's become an edge species. And now, because it's an endangered species, you have to get a permit to even touch them. So I have to have a permit for that. This is a leaf and a flower, probably. Here is a flower, and it's already open there. And there's a leaf coming up. So these are, I believe they're able to generate heat. Whether they can collect sun or they actually generate heat. And this is a nice warm spot for a pollinator to fly in on a warm winter day or warm spring day. But I think pollination starts to happen even when there's snow on the ground still. And then this whole area will be skunk cabbage. You can see all the little green sprouts coming up. And then it'll be, the big leaves will come out and die off sometime in June. I think they feed on moss, maybe. There's all kinds of them once you start looking at it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to try? The problem is when you breathe on insects, they disappear. You gotta hold your breath, but